Bam! 3 minutes and the truth, y'all. Hey everybody, my name is Brent Baxter. I'm a pro songwriter with cuts by these folks and others, and I help songwriters like you turn pro by teaching you how to write like a pro, how to do business like a pro, and on a regular basis, I help connect you to the pros through my website, songwritingpro.com. Yeah, I know that's a lot of pros in one little intro, but that's how we do it. All right, today I'm going to talk about the truth about taking risks in your songwriting. This is especially for people that are outside the business and are trying to get noticed in the business, that are trying to get into the business. And I think it's good to take a risk. I think, I don't blame you if you're writing stuff that sounds just like what's on the radio. I think that's a valuable skill. But if you're writing stuff that sounds just like what's on the radio, it's just as good as what's on the radio. It's the same topics that are on the radio. You could drop it in the radio and it would fit right in. That may be why you're not getting more attention, because that stuff, they already have that stuff covered. They don't need you to provide them with more of that stuff. It's like importing sand to the beach. You ever walk up to someone on the beach and be like, hey, I got a bucket of sand here. You want to buy it for $1? They're like, no, I got sand everywhere. I don't need your sand. I'm sitting on sand. I'm good. Right? So you don't want to just import sand to the beach with your songwriting. I think it's good to take some risk with your songwriting, to do some things that are different. Sometimes we knock off all the cool stuff out of our song because we're so worried about what an artist won't say, what radio won't play, that we are so busy removing all the possible no's that we don't build in and focus on the yeses. And that's what I really want you to focus on with your next batch of songs, is don't worry about why an artist might not cut your song. Focus on what about your song is going to make an artist stand up and say, yes, I want to record that. That song's amazing. Not like, there's no reason not to cut that one. Because if all you do is not give them reasons not to cut yours, you're not giving them a reason to cut your song. So take some risk. Be raw, honest, real. Be bold. It's better to be have your song passed on because it's too real, or it's too bold, it's too inventive, it's too whatever, than have it passed on because it's too vanilla. Because at least then the person know they heard a songwriter with something to say. What do you have to say? Don't be scared about putting that in your songs, because if it's real, it's honest, it's true, even if it's a little edgy, even if it has some rough edges about it, you want to write your song really well. You want to have it to be crafted. You don't want someone passing on your song because it's not clear, because it's not well written, because the structure's all janky. You don't want that. But hey, if they pass because it's like, oh, that's just not something I'd say, hey, you can live with that. It may take longer to find the person that would say that, but it's going to be worth it. Again, if all you do is not give them reasons to say no, you're not giving them enough reasons to say yes. They'll just cut their own song. They'll cut their buddy's song. They don't need yours for that. So while it may take longer for those songs that are a little more out there, a little more daring to find a home, at least they have a chance of finding one. Again, you don't want to import sand to the beach. And you want people to know that when they've heard your song, they've heard a songwriter. They've heard somebody with something to say. So that's my thoughts on that. My name is Brent Baxter. This has been 3 Minutes in the Truth. Check me out at songwritingpro.com. And if this is helpful for you, and if you think it would help your friends, I would appreciate a share and a subscribe. Thanks a lot.